Hello everybody, my name is Andrew Hester and welcome to World of Warships. So today, yes, it's another Bismarck replay. Come on, it's my favorite ship right now. Anyway, but today we have a theme. Oh god, that is loud. Hold on. Okay. I have it that loud just in case I actually do another one of those Sink the Bismarck themed videos. Okay, I can't hear that. Hold on. Okay, good enough. Okay, let me just turn it down for me. So, today's theme is more along the lines of knowing when to push. Because as a lot of you know, and one of you says I'm suicidal when I do it, I tend to charge in, like, guns blazing, literally, because my ship is a secondary build. If you look at the mini-map, I have a range of 10.6 kilometers on my secondary. My captain has 16 points for, his skills, and I have the trait that lets my shell dispersion to be minus 60. Oh boy! I do consistently get 50 plus, well, I should say 100 plus, when I actually charge the enemy. However, in this one, I'm no idiot. I know when to push. Or, in today's episode, when to pull back. And because of the update, I need to record this and my Ashigira replay for you, because that one was also spectacular. Anyway, so I've been spotted, and oh goody! Cheeky shots by the enemy turpits. Yep, turpits. And 'tis but a scratch. Oh, okay, maybe an over-penetration. I'm not exactly sure how you can over-penetrate a battleship, but I'm not complaining, even unless it's my shells that are over-penetrating. Anyway, I think we have a Hipper? No, a York. Ow. They always aim for my butt. What is it about this voluptuous butt that people want to shoot it out? Anyway, I say, is he giving me a broadside? He is. And there it is. 4 shells fired, 1 citadel, I'll take it. Anyway, you'll notice I'm not charging, because if you look, I'm the closest ship. And here I look back, thinking, oh, well, great, they're not advancing. Screw that noise, I'm falling back. So I know there's a destroyer in there somewhere, but we just lost our Benson due to a magazine detonation. Very beautiful. Wasn't a full lock-on, but you never know. And yes, Sigma X is correct. The 3 enemy battleships, the 2 Tirpitses, and the Iowa are in here. And I'm outie like a belly button. Oh, the chat. I understand a lot of people, like, World of Tanks, like, they've disabled, ow. I know they've disabled the whole, you can see the enemy chat, which is, I can understand, because if you ever watch The Mighty Jingles, holy crap. Oh boy. Yeah, I remember, and there goes the enemy York. Oh god. Yeah, I remember. Really? I say, that's a mighty good looking ship you got there for now. I will say, I can understand why people don't want it enabled, but it is so comical. Yeah, you would hope that people... Oh, got a destroyer. And secondaries are locked on. You may fire when ready. But it's just... Oh, who fired that?
The ship is on fire.
I will say, it's kind of annoying when battleships fire high explosive. It's one thing when you're sailing bow on, but... But when you're giving a broadside, and you... Well, before, I would assume they'd be firing armor-piercing, but then you just see the explosion, and it's like, really? High explosive? Now you can actually tell the difference. Like, those shells are high explosive. Those that just hit me for 3,800 damage, armor-piercing. Which, again, they're shooting my butt! Stop shooting the fantail of my ship. Hey, the Ashigira. Huh, what a coincidence. Anyway. Alright, he's starting to pull back. Making sure I'm not about to ram anyone. Which would be very unfortunate. Alright, at this point, I'm like, screw this. I've taken way too much damage. You guys push. Because I do understand, as, well, first off, playing Star Wars Empire at War, Forces of Corruption, well, all the different mods and, well, even the vanilla game, especially Phoenix Rising, when you focus all your fire, it does not matter how big the enemy ship is, you will disintegrate it in no time. World of Warships is no exception. Battleship players, seriously, you need to know when to push. If you see one of your ships pushing in, follow him, because he is going to need so much support. You need to break up the enemy formations. Yes, that does... RNGesus, why are you not helping my shells? Don't worry, I do considerable damage in this, but moving along. Burning the third charge on my repair. I still have a few, I want to say 100, and looks like 3 of those shells just got eaten by the island. I do have about 100 of, what do you call it? Of the premium consumables. The, damage, party 2, repair, and all that. I have those from some of the mission awards that you've been getting. So, I don't have Custodian or whatever, the one that gives you one more charge for everything. I think that's my main focus right now, is getting the skill points to unlock that. And as you'll see in the post-battle results. And as you can see, let me just take over here. I have 8 signal flags because, again, favorite ship. I'm going to give this as many buffs as I can, but one of those is the dragon flag. Plus 300, 333 experience to your commander. Now, I do something tactically here. It looks like I'm about to go down, but I'm not, well, no longer spotted. I'm not going down the main channel. But kudos to this Sean Horst for doing that. I'm not exactly sure if he does it particularly well, but, well, he is definitely breaking up the enemy line. Just test firing, and wait for it. The one shell. And I'm just following it because I'm thinking, this would be so cool if this was the one that detonated his magazine. Oh, it missed. Damn it. Anyway. Now then, we have an enemy Nagato. And I think the 2 Turpitses are still lurking over here somewhere. Alright, secondaries. I say, is he giving me a broadside? Oh, no, no. Nope, he's... Nope. Wait for it. See, I don't shoot immediately. I wait for the turn, and there go my secondaries. Fire the cannons! And... boom. 6,000. And he's no idiot either. He's firing at the flimsy little cruiser that's right behind me, but... oh, the secondaries. I've set 2 fires. And it... direct front. What? Oh, I say, I think there'd be an enemy destroyer in the vicinity. Seriously, the hydroacoustics for a battleship, kind of overpowering, but I think this only has like a range of... I want to say 3 point something kilometers, and there go my secondaries again. I say, are you giving me a broadside as well? Time to paddle. And... he's not even shooting at me. I think he... no, wait. Are those his... oh, yep, there they are. Ow. Those hit the water. That penetrated my underbelly. I don't like it when that happens. It does not hurt. It does not feel good. But he's still giving me a broadside. Looks like the enemy Tirpitzes have decided, screw you guys. We're going away, and boom, bitch! 14,000 damage. Fair trade. And once again, he's shifting targets. At tier 7, you have to understand, don't give an enemy battleship a broadside. It's one thing to give a cruiser a broadside, but depending on the... oh, hello, enemy destroyer. Fire the secondaries. There they go. You'll notice my secondaries never automatically target. That's because you have to actually designate the target. But I will say though, I say, did he run aground? Oh, you poor bastard. And now I'm coming down to bear on him because, well, I did not realize my hydroacoustic had gone down, but I have to give this hipper? Yeah, I have to give the hipster here some credit on what he is about to do. Now, I doubt he did it intentionally, but I still have to give him props for what is about to happen. Fubuki. Oh, torpedoes. And that is a very good spread. I have to give that Fubuki some very good props because it did not matter which way I turned or the hipper. But as you can see, okay, no, he did not do it intentionally, but he is about to eat, well, 1 torpedo, but his hull takes the second one, which means I scoop by. I think he was always going to die. It was just a matter of how much damage was going to happen to me. And secondaries, do your work. At this point, I don't... oh. Yeah, I think he's shooting at our Iowa. Yeah. And, hey, never interrupt the enemy when they're making a mistake. Just look at the secondary barrage. Another fire. Thank you. Oh, thank you. And dead.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
I hate it when I get a citadel when an enemy is on such low health because you know you... oh. I say, is that the Ashigira again? Well, watch this. But okay, I tried to do the zoom in thing, but yeah. Well, you know the saying. Battleships, badasses, don't look at the shells, or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, I just got the Confederate. You can take all the other awards. I prefer Confederate, High Caliber, Kraken Unleashed, and the one that I don't know anyone that has the oh, it's the one where you stand alone against 4 enemy ships. I know I don't have it, but it would be so cool. That's the one award I don't have that I really want, but it's difficult to do as a battleship, in my opinion.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Anyway, so this battle's pretty much over, and as you can see, there's just the enemy Ashigira. I mean, good God. 500 health. Anyway, based on his position on the mini map, though, it looks like he's going for A, and in actuality, he is going for A. And here you can see I'm loading high explosive because I don't want to ricochet when an enemy is on such low health. And so the Iowa is heading to D, and I suspect English is not his first language, just based on go kill ships. So, granted, I'm not faulting him for it. But yeah, sadly, I did not get to land the killing blow. But I do want to show you him going to A. It didn't matter which way he went, he was always going to face a battleship. And there the Iowa started to cap D. I'm spotted by an aircraft, and there he is in A. Sadly, like I said, it was just not to be. But hey, at least it was a victory. I mean, good God, 124,000 damage, and I just activated my Hydro, just hoping. Well, mainly to see if torpedoes are coming at me, but also if he's behind anything. But, again, I don't think the Iowa understands. There's not enough time. There's no way I'm killing the enemy ship. He lives to fight another day, for now. Anyway, let's take a look at the post-battle results. And there you have it. 250,000 credits, over 6,000 experience. And, what is that, Dreadnought? No, that's Confederate. Ugh. It's so small. It's small. Never mind. Anyway. So, yeah. 3 citadels, 5 fires, 1... Again, it's not about the kills. To me, I prefer damage because it does serve to kind of reflect, like... it's kind of hard to explain, but... Well, if I was to look at someone's profile and I saw, oh, wow, they have 1,000 kills or something, but only like 1,000,000 damage, I know, okay, they just kill steal. Versus someone like me who has, I think, like 45 million damage. Hold on, I need to look at this. Player. Okay. Yeah, in the 1,119 games that I've played, I do an average of 45.2 thousand damage per. Now, it is going up because I have to make up for the fact that I suck as carriers and the tier 1 ships. Especially the tier 1 ships. But, anyway. So, it's like, yeah, I've done 50.6 million damage, and I've destroyed 1,067. So, I average 0.95 ships destroyed per game I play, so... And that is rising, so... Yes, my accuracy... Well, accuracy, who cares? Throw enough shit at the enemy, and some of it's gonna hit them. But... I am slowly increasing. The more broadsides I get, yeah. But anyway, but it just goes to show, and if we move along swiftly to the team score, yeah. Third scoring, and it's not that I was close. Well, I was close, but no cigar to first place. But again, I mostly, to me, I feel holding that position though really was key. It prevented the enemy from just trying to, well, come on, you guys know the drill with the Big Brothers map where you just go in circles and basically the fleet that ends up getting caught in between the other always loses. So if one, it's kind of hard to do, but basically you have to, words are failing me right now, but basically, well, we all know it. Basically, you go like that, and then whichever side stalls out. So if it goes like that, well, you end up, I know it's kind of hard to demonstrate, but once you kind of stop the enemy from advancing any further, it's pretty much all over, because then your fleet starts actually pushing, in theory. Otherwise, it could be countered on you, where the enemy is pushing against your fleet, in which case you're on the receiving end, so you have to push. But in this case, I didn't have to push quite as hard as I usually do. And yeah, damage-wise, again, my secondaries did about 23,000 damage. Damage, I don't really well, technically, my secondaries have to do, well, I have to command my secondaries, because otherwise they don't fire. Which is kind of annoying, because I'll have two targets on either side of me. I really wish I could tell my secondaries, focus on these two, so that way my secondaries can just shoot out at both of them. Now, the counter to that could be minus 30% dispersion, just because you have to focus down two instead of the one, so there'd be a trade-off. But hey, if I can have both of my secondary, like the sides of my ship shooting their secondaries, that'd be so much more helpful. And if we go down to the breakdown of experience and all that earned, yeah, 9,000 experience from the dragon flag. My commander is going to be so experienced by the time I'm out of those dragon flags, because my Bismarck and my Yamato are the only two ships that I am actually using that dragon flag, and oh boy, is it nice. Soon my secondaries on my Yamato will, well, it can reach out to the same distance, but soon it'll touch you even harder. And so, with that, like I said, yes, I do tend to be a little reckless, where I will just go in guns blazing, but there is a time and a place for that to actually happen, as you saw me demonstrate. I was taking the brunt of the fire, that was my cue. Fall back, let the next battleship, oh, you guys aren't advancing. Well, I'm just going to get behind you. So, it's another variable you have to take into account because, well, reasons. Anyway, but I digress. Anyway, this isn't the only replay I got for you, but that's going to have to wait for another day just so that you get a variety of content aside from, well, Star Wars. But the next one is my Ashigira, and ooh boy, let me give you an idea. That one is going to have a lot of salt in it. And no, it's not, well, I really only say three things that are a little salty, but you'll see that when I actually do that video. Excuse me. That one, not sure when I'll do, or when I'll release it. I have it pre-made, it's just, I had to do a lot of the batch recording for World of Warships just because of the update, so yeah, but oh, you'll love it all the same. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.